Hello, friends. I'm Paul Hahn, coordinator of Mission in North America. I'm speaking to you today from the living room of my home. I'm away from work, working remotely. Many of you might be doing the same or having to be away from your jobs or even your families altogether. These are hard times, and in these hard times, we come back to the words of Jesus. John 6, we hear these words of Jesus with his disciples. When evening came, his disciples went down to the sea, got into a boat, and started across the sea to Capernaum. It was now dark, and Jesus had not yet come to them. The sea became rough because a strong wind was blowing. When they had rowed about 3 or 4 miles, they saw Jesus walking on the sea and coming near the boat, and they were frightened. But he said to them, "It is I, do not be afraid." Then they were glad to take him into the boat, and immediately the boat was at the land to which they were going. We face rough seas. We face uncharted waters, really, in this time. There are headwinds all around us, facing us, beating us down. The headwinds of health and the virus, the headwinds of our economy and our own jobs and our own place in the world economy. Maybe our own savings accounts or retirement accounts have changed drastically in the last few days. We're facing headwinds. But like these first disciples, Jesus can meet us. Jesus will meet us. They were amazingly at first afraid when Jesus came to them out on the water as the winds were beating them back. But then he says to them, "It is I." He's hearkening back to all of the I am statements that are in John's gospel, all those encounters he had with his disciples and others around him to say, "I am the bread of life. I am the living water. I am the good shepherd who gives his life for the sheep. I am the door. I am the way, the truth, and the life." Jesus is what we need. So I want to encourage you today from Mission in North America. We are an extension of Jesus to you to strengthen the church, to help the church grow strong in Jesus. Just as Jesus came into the boat with the disciples, so he's in our boat now in the church. And we at M&A are here to say, take encouragement from him, find life in him. He will take us to the other side. He will use us even in this season. At M&A, we're here to provide resources for you so that you can grow and serve and multiply for the sake of the gospel. Coming up, you're going to be hearing from us an opportunity to come back to first things, to prayer in light of the gospel. M&A is going to hold a Zoom call sometime in the next 10 days. You'll be hearing more details from us on that, where you can come on board and hear from the leader of Prayer Current, John Smed, former church planning coordinator for Mission in North America, church planter in Canada and several cities, and a real leader in our denomination on prayer. John will lead us in coming together to consider how we can pray to encourage our own hearts in this time, how we can shepherd our people in this season through prayer, and we'll have space to break down into smaller groups and actually pray together. So look for more info on that. We'll be talking more soon. God bless you.